Welcome, welcome, welcome. I should say welcome back. Shit, we was on this mug till uh whatever time last night. We did 4 hours and some change, Eve.
Yeah, it was
Welcome
a
back.
long night. It was a long night. It was fun though. Didn't feel like it. Didn't feel like it.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it, but I felt it when we got done and I ate and went right to sleep afterwards. Shoot, I was exhausted, my boy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
But it was a good time. Good time.
It looks like they're done for the day with picking. I'm assuming. Are they
Oh
going all the
yeah.
way through 20, or they got day 3 tomorrow? Right?
Yeah, yeah. I think that today is it. That's it. We went
Yep.
from 4 to 10 today.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep. So we're back. We're going to be covering the White Sox draft from today. The guys they picked up. Who's intriguing? Um, slot. It's going to really be fun once we really know the numbers of what these
Yeah.
guys.
I wish
What,
that came out a little faster, but
yeah. I mean, we're still day 2. We'll probably know, but definitely by next show we'll know.
I would assume we would know by next week.
Yeah, definitely by next week we should know. But let's get right into it. So let me just pull up the draft board for the White Sox. Hope you guys at home can see that. Maybe I could. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Is that better? I think that's better. I wonder if I can night mode this motherfucker or some shit.
Yeah, you can see it pretty good. It's through 7 there.
That's 1 through 7. You can see.
Yep.
All right. So we covered Billy and Fosque and uh, Lotusy. Did we cover Hodge last night?
No, he didn't get
No.
picked up today because they
Oh
only did
yeah,
3
that's
rounds
right.
last night.
That's right. We only did 3 rounds. I was talking about 4, but yeah, we did 3 rounds last night. So
Yep.
yeah, we talked about. So look, the first 3, um, two high school bats, and then a college bat, and
Yeah,
and
4-year college bat.
and then before we got off, you said I think we should spin the block. I think a lot of people. I heard a lot of people. Um, I did have the Twitter kind of going during dinner or whatever, talking about we need to spin the block on another upside um, uh, high school bat. But I was always under the impression we need to go get another arm. And look, the guy I was talking about yesterday, Gabe Davis.
Yeah, you brought him up yesterday on your show, and so like they White Sox took him. I mean, one thing I love about this is you guys were pretty pumped, pretty ecstatic that Billy Carlson was going to be the pick. We dissected the thing pretty hard yesterday to go if we thought Foskey could be the pick at number 2 when he started falling out of the first round, thinking there might
Mm-hmm.
be an slot deal there, whatever. And then we thought college bat in the 3rd round, just how much value was there. And then you were bringing up Gabe Davis. He got picked 5th. I mean, it was great coverage.
Yeah, I don't know why they're showing. I was trying to see. Oh, wait a minute. This right here. There we go.
What did he do? Did he take
No, it says it's Gabe Davis right here. This is from
yeah, so
MLB.
they definitely didn't. Rumor has it the first 3 picks are over slot. They definitely didn't save money in probably 4 or 5 here. So I'm thinking these last 4 picks, at least 8, 9, and 10, for sure 10, I think, are going to be like under slot picks.
Yeah, he's so big righty. Big righty.
Yeah, today it's pretty much been what we thought it was going to be. It's pretty much all college. One more prep kid that they didn't think was probably going to be there, and then filled it in with college pitching and hitting.
The prep kid you're talking about is
Landon Hodge there.
Landon Hodge, yeah.
Yeah. Catcher, they think that might move the outfield. So it's kind of exciting when you think about what's going on. And you and I always talk about like the tiers and the layering and stuff. Like you take Carlson, Foskey, and Lodge here with what'll be your international class. You pair them with Bonnemer and Wolkow and Alturbis down there in Kannapolis at some point, right? Like that's kind of 2 tiers away. Now you're going to be able to take Kyle Odyssey here. You can take Gabe Davis, Cody Shelton. You're going to be able to shove them right with Braden and Anacotti and
Mm-hmm.
that group.
High
You
and
can
low
see
A,
how
high A.
you can kind of see how the tree is growing there, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Like they're gonna join Schultz and Smith and Braden and this deal. You can see how it's all kind of rolling together.
Hey, so I was telling you before we got started uh, that there's a name on here that we picked, and I was just like, I don't know anything about this guy. Let me go. Let me go look him up. So I looked up Anthony DePino.
Yeah,
You want to talk about a big boy?
he's big. I saw his picture.
Hey, but he just reminds me of the kid that says he probably just comes and says, "My name's Anthony," and I hit dingers. Like he's
Yeah.
just a big kid, and all he does is like he crushes baseballs. Like we were talking about yesterday. Like we need somebody that's gonna crush baseballs.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this kid, he crushes. I don't know everything about him, but from what I was reading, like yeah, he's got some swing and miss, blah 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 blah. But contact wise, if he hits it a ton. He's from the University of Rhode Island, 4-year player. So yeah, 4-year senior. So yeah, so I was just like,
I mean,
look
he
at
hit 20 this year, right? Slug
yeah,
730.
730 slug. Yep. I mean, he just hits nukes. I mean,
He walked more than he struck out. Just
there you
another
go.
absolute staple of Chris Getz so far. 52 walks, 42 strikeouts. 57 walks, 42 strikeouts.
Hmm.
20 homers, 61 RBIs. 1235 OPS. By far his best year. I mean, it seems like upside guy.
Upside a little bit
Yeah,
upside, and
like
that's another guy where you're
maybe they're
saying
catching him rising a little bit, but I mean, we're talking about the seventh round. I mean, you're talking what pick was that? That's
196.
196. I mean, so like
That's
any
only
kind of
three.
qualities you can get in there, but he's always had a little bit of pop. At 19 at Rhode Island, he hit
Yeah.
16 homers. So no, I mean, I love the splits. I love the splits, everything. Even when he went only played 14 games in the Mystic
Hmm.
in the Northeast Carolina League, like 289, 441, batting average to OBP, 354, 505 at Rhode Island, like 150-point gaps we're talking between batting average and deals. So, again, if you're understanding what the front office is doing, this is all plate discipline. It's opposite of what the past has been, and it's the opposite of a couple current players the White Sox have now.
Right. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like when we're talking about like what the vision is or what the core is going to be, those are the type of players Chris Guest targets. That's what he's sending his scouts out to find.
Yeah.
He wants guys that don't swing and miss a fucking lot. They walk more than they K,
Yep.
and they have good bat to ball skills. Like that's the three characteristics of
Yeah.
what he wants. And if if you don't like the person or whoever the White Sox have in their system, but if you go and look at their profile and you see that that's what they do, then you could probably much know that's a Chris Getz pick. A Chris Getz. He went out
You
and
can
got that
see it in
guy for a
everybody
reason.
they've traded for. You can see it in everybody they've selected. You can see it last
Yeah,
year, this year.
yeah, for sure.
Like this, I'm happy. I said yesterday on the show, I was confident. I thought they would do the right thing in the second round. Um, there's an identity you can see here
That they're
that
building. Yeah,
they're building, right?
yeah, for sure. I mean, you're gonna have guys like everybody's saying we need slug, we need slug, we need slug. But is it do you need a Kyle Riley? Do you need an Aaron Judge? Do you need that? Or do you need a bunch of fucking 2020 guys? Imagine a team of 2020 guys, right? Like or
Not only that,
a couple 30.
a lot of people misunderstand slug too. Like
Yeah.
I know people don't want to hear it.
It's not about home runs.
It's not about a home run. You know who's like top 20? I think you said he was 23 or 23 since last year in the whole Major League Baseball and slugging.
I said it?
No,
Oh, who is it?
nobody's going to want to hear it. But you know who's top 25 in slugging since August of last year?
Who?
Andrew Benintendi.
No, he's not. I'm calling your bluff on that. No.
Go ahead, look it up.
I'm about to. I'm not doing this with you. Nope.
It's crazy, like the amount of run that he's on and the amount of in the slugging percentage. Like it's people just misunderstand. They think slugging is home runs. I can probably find you the tweet. Let me see if I can find it. I'll even pull it up for the show.
Hold on. You telling me Benintendi?
I can pull up his fan graphs and do like since August till now,
I'm
last
about
year.
to do that right now.
I'll see if I can find a tweet.
I'll pull up his fan graphs right now.
Let's see if I can find a tweet where it says.
So from August to now. Okay, you know what fan graphs like to be a bitch sometimes. Hold on. I mean, I just don't see it with a 4-something slug. Like that's.
Let me find it.
That's kind of crazy. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this for a second. Excuse me. Man. All right, let's see if it let me do it now. Now that I stop sharing my screen, maybe the computer will act right. That I'm calling your bluff. No, we ain't got to do this right now. But I'm definitely calling.
No, you can call it. I'll send it to you later.
Yeah.
I find a lot from last year. I need to get in the top, like for this year. But it was crazy when I saw it.
Yeah, it's crazy for me to hear it right now. Like that's not something I thought I would hear coming from. Come on, man.
But yeah, no. To your point, I know it's everybody's deal, but slugs comes in different forms than necessarily just home runs. But yes, do they need guys that can hit doubles? Do they need guys that can do stuff? Of course.
Why is it not letting me customize it? It's pissing me off. You know what? I'm not going to get angry.
We can look up it later.
We're going to move on.
I'll find it.
Yeah, we'll just move on.
I'll find it tonight when I'm at home. But
pissing me the fuck off. All right, so huh?
August, like a lot of them were last year, but I'll find it when we get home. But yes, of course we need slug. But the problem is you got to be careful. Like you can't get away. You can't hodgepodge your team. If you have an identity, you can't have a Luis Robert who like fucking just strikes out, swings at everything under the sun, has no like I think it was
not a
Justin.
solid approach.
Not a solid approach. Like you can't throw a couple of them in there that the relievers just attack. Like they're trying to build something that's different. They're trying to build what you'll see a lot of teams that have had a lot of success. Cleveland, Tampa, etc. Build. The Brewers. How many of the Brewers strike out? Not very many. I mean, you had Sal, Frederick, and Caleb on your team, right? Or at least you did at one point.
I have Isaac Collins, Caleb Durbin, Sal Frelick, and I just picked up some shares of what's his name?
And what's their strikeout rates? And what's their strikeout rates, right? Like
yeah, their strikeout rates are like two of them is single digits.
Right.
Yeah. So Rob said that his son says the pitcher from Iowa is massive, but it's just an average pitcher at best.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Rob, I'm glad you're here. I mean, I'm a Hawkeye through and through. I know the kid, big boy, but like I'm guessing that might be the underslot pay there, or whatever. Somebody I think that maybe can make it out of the bullpen and took him at 10. And I mean, he was supposed to get.
So at 10 in the 10th round.
Oh, they did draft the 11th round.
Oh, they did. Oh yeah, we got Matthew.
He was supposed to get 195,000. Like I don't think he'll get that. Whatever.
Oh look, another high school shortstop.
Yeah, that one's interesting.
Matthew Bolton, Covenant High School, Texas.
Without knowing a single thing about this, my first initial instinct would be he don't sign.
This kid?
Yeah. That might be one way they're saving money. I mean, are you going to come out of high school and not go to college and like 11th round ain't going to set you up? You know what I mean? You ain't making nothing in the minors.
Let's see if he's committed.
Is he committed somewhere? Can you find out?
I'm about to find out right now. Uh, let's see. Texas A&M.
Yeah. I mean, is he going? I mean, he might not sign, but interesting. Interesting.
So I mean, they're talking. I'm on a Perfect Game. Shout out to them. They do a great job. Uh, 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 um,
I mean, the rest of these picks here are kind of going to be seniors, college guys, right? Or maybe a flyer here thinking, could they convince Matthew to sign? Are they overpaying here, but they're not going to pay to Rob's point? Maybe they're not going to pay, the 8, 9, and 10 guys very much there. You know what I mean? And they're going to use that money to go get the high school kid here. I don't know.
yeah. So 8, 9, 10 is kind of funny to me. We went on a pitcher run. So we went Blaine Wink, Riley Eichhoff, and Daniel Wright from Iowa. So
To
Blaine Wink
me,
is there.
all those are under slot saving money picks. Now, did we blow it in the first 3 picks, or did we just spend it on this Matthew kid? I don't know. I can't wait to find out.
Interesting. The drop from uh first to second round is massive, but then the drop in money from third to fourth round is different too. You go from 1.8 million in third and to 7.22. I mean 722K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like almost a $300,000 drop. Yeah. I come downstairs and my allergies just start fucking up. That's crazy.
I was going to say.
Yeah. Insane. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything as far as I just see he's committed to Texas A&M. He's the number 4 guy in the state as far as shortstops is concerned. Ethan Holiday. Oh, his dad was talking. That's all. Let me get off this page because it's distracted me. It's distracted me. Let's see. I didn't realize how many more rounds they gonna go today.
Maybe they're finishing.
It's only 2 days. Is it only 2 days? If it's 2 days, that makes sense.
They might be finishing it.
Hold on. Justin put Noelby Marte and Lindor on the block. I don't know what he's doing. I don't get it. It's crazy.
You won't believe what I did. Side story. Sorry, I was a little tired from yesterday, but you won't believe what I hit today, buddy.
What'd you hit?
So I jumped in a buddy's sports cards break. I hit a 1-of-1 Jesus Mate reprinting plate.
What?
Yeah. Top chase in the product. I have no idea what it's worth, but
Let's ask Smoking Jay. He'll tell
new
you.
cards.
Yeah, he's a big card guy.
Is he?
Yes, Smoking Jay.
Yeah.
Really
I wonder if
big
he's.
card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, so it's only 2 days now, man. 4 through 20.
Yeah, so they're all going right now.
Yep. So we'll
So
see
at least
more
that
picks.
means we should start finding out some of these guys sign. Like the only person I really saw, now I've been pretty busy today, that signed was the Guy from the Angels. I mean, no, Kate Hernandez or whatever. It's the only guy I saw it signed.
The number 3 pick.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what do you think so far of the draft? I mean, I think this is 2 years in a row that you and I had a pretty big beat on what we thought the plan was, and I feel like they stuck to it.
All right, so before I get my thoughts, all of those college arms today will be under slot signings.
That's what I'm guessing too, Rob. Same page, buddy. Same page.
Yep, and then rumor on the first 3 guys that they did.
Except for Gabe. I don't think Gabe will be.
Yeah, so he heard the same rumors you heard, that the first 3 guys would be slightly over slotted, not by much.
I think the first 6 probably all get slotted or maybe a little over. And then I think 8, 9, and 10 are all under. I don't know if 11 signs. I don't know if this last kid signs. But if he does, I'm guessing it's got to be over slot. I can't imagine a high school kid coming for 11 slot value. Unless, I don't know the proper way to say this, Ray, but unless he can't get accepted into college.
There's no other way to say it. there's no sugarcoating that. Like, right. He's a dummy. He just can't make it, like that's pretty harsh, you know.
Right. I didn't want to whatever, but I can't imagine a college kid wouldn't go take the lockup NIL money, play in college, and then try to get drafted higher than 11th round.
Yeah, try to get a couple years.
Unless the White Sox overpaid him here to drop down that far. But
we that would be a serious overpay, though.
What's that?
That would be a serious overpay.
Yeah.
It would have to be, because that slot, traditionally, let's see what that number is.
Yeah, not much, like 85,000 probably. It says 0 on here.
It says 0, yeah. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be right back. Let me get some tissue.
All right. Yeah, no, I feel overall as a whole, I think 8, 9, 10, and 11, all money savers. I'm guessing they overspent 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4. Maybe 5. Ray had Gabe Davis going yesterday. Either way, I love the strategy, and I love the idea of overpaying early. The White Sox have been doing it now for a handful of years, but overpaying for the first couple of years, first top of the half of the pack, first top of the draft, I like that. I like we're overpaying for 1, 2s, and 3s.
Oh, man. Sorry.
That's right. I was just talking myself into people. I was just saying, overall, I really enjoy the strategy of, I'm not much on the player side as much as other people. It's more about the theory to me. I love that we're overpaying for first round, second round, and third round to get better talent, and then backing off in the later half of the rounds. I think that's a winning strategy overall.
Yeah, so that's why we're different. Like, I'm more on I love the front office stuff, not as much as you. I love the money side, but not as much as you. But I love the player side, and you don't love it as much.
Yeah.
I love the actual game, watching the game and playing the game.
When I come up, we'll argue in person, but I'll just say that I don't think batting stance matters. And I'll try to prove it to you why I don't think batting stance makes a difference.
Okay.
And that'll freak people out. They're like, what do you mean batting stance don't matter? It doesn't really matter. It's all about you have to get the bat through a zone at a certain point. Now, if that stance helps you get it there, that's great, but it really doesn't make a difference. There's no such thing as this batting stance is better than that batting stance or this change. All you're really trying to change is how to get the bat into this right spot in the zone. Like how you stand or where you put your hands or where you do nothing, like none of that stuff matters. It doesn't matter.
That's once again. Does not know.
Right. It doesn't matter.
If I'm slow to the ball and my hands are here, right?
Yeah.
And I'm faster to the ball, my hands is here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's a big difference.
Yeah, and I can go look here.
If I'm Nolan Shanuel with the damn shit over my head, but then when the ball comes, I'm here, which is how he gets down, but he's always through the zone first.
It's all about when they start their load and how they get there, how early do they start it, how late can they start it, how can they get there. Like what they do in the stance and the batters, doesn't make a difference. It's all it's preload, about, you could stand backwards in the box. It wouldn't make a difference. What do you from load through zone?
that was one thing about Billy Carlson that I actually loved. I loved everything about
It
his
looked
swing.
effortless. His swing
Yeah,
did.
yeah, his swing,
You
his
know.
everything like that. So yeah. So let's see. Draft tracker. I did a little bit more research last night. I'm a little bit more into Jaden Foskey than I was last night. I think that the kid has a lot of growth to do. I think that uh, him being a local kid slash Tome slash around here type of Tome son played with him. I think
Yeah.
so. I think there was so that's like I like that little influence. But then again, you go and watch him swing the baseball bat, like swinging the bat, he looks the part, right?
Yep.
So I'm a little bit higher on him, especially as an outfielder. I don't. He doesn't even want to play catcher, so I think that they know he's going to be an
Yeah,
outfielder.
I think he's. I think he can probably stick in right, if not left field. I mean, I saw a certain somebody had him in center field, and that was atrocious. But we won't go on with who I saw had that. But like that was
Yeah, I don't know who had that,
yeah.
but I mean, like if you project it out, like Braden is going to be either a corner or a center, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like it's Braden right now. So to you right now, Braden is the number one bat in the system, right?
Yeah.
And then are you telling me that Billy Carlson is now the number two?
Are we saying like you want to say prospect or do you want to say bat?
Just say bat.
I would not say he's number two.
Okay,
I
I
would
wouldn't either.
probably. I
I
mean,
wouldn't either.
just not from a hit tool. But don't get me wrong. I saw very conflicting reports yesterday. I
I
saw
s-
some people say Billy Carlson was her favorite prep shortstop in the draft. I saw some that don't even have him in their first 20 FYPD picks. Like I saw it all over the map on Billy yesterday.
I saw it too. I saw that he has a power. I saw he has no power. I
All
saw
right.
that he has a little bit of power that can grow into exponential power. Then I saw that he has a little bit of power that will always be a little bit of power. I saw that he has a hit tool that's high. I also saw that he struggles at times to get the bat to the ball. It was just like I saw. I was doing a lot of research like
Yeah,
this
I
morning when I
saw
woke up.
very conflicting stuff throughout
Yeah,
the industry on him. So that's intriguing. See who's right there. But one thing I did like, I've read a pretty good write up. It's a little bit how you and I build our fantasy teams.
hmm
They talked about they know they got a sure thing Billy on the defensive side of the ball, gold glove caliber, smooth. They think
hmm
for sure he's a you know decent chance of being a good hitter, maybe not a great hitter. But it said, what a way to back it up to go into Jaden Foskey, who has all the hit tool, and maybe not the defensive side. They almost appreciated the stacking of the two picks back to back,
right.
and I thought
No,
that was so intriguing. I should have sent it to you because I'm like, this is how you and I kind of build our fantasy rosters. Is like, all right, I got speed there, and now I need a little power and a little speed, or I need
yeah.
more of this, a little less of that. Like, I felt like that's what the guy's article was getting at yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of how like I am with, like you said, with the fantasy. It's like it's almost like a line of protection. You know what I'm saying? Here's this guy. He may not be able to do the same things as the guy behind him, but you can't like not pitch to this guy because you don't want to see the guy behind him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that
it's
gives him
almost like you
better.
want the categories to overlap,
Yeah,
but you don't want them to like one might be higher here and less here, but they can overlap inside of each other's categories. Is kind of the way that I always build my fantasy lineups. But
yeah, uh,
because you can't have all one types of players or one deals or one things you kind of want. So they're saying that Jaden makes up. They no doubt Jaden has power in his swing is what they're basically saying.
yeah, for sure.
Makes up for Billy, where Jaden's defense might be in question, where Billy's defense is not in question.
Yeah,
And they're
Billy.
both pretty good athletes, so it overlaps on maybe the speed and some of the stuff. So, like, that's kind of where they were headed with the article. But I thought it was an interesting take how you and I kind of look at the sport from a fantasy standpoint. He was looking at it from a team standpoint of overlapping skills.
Yeah. Hold on. I was looking up Landon Hodge. like I said, I don't know too much.
I don't know much about him. I saw they might move him to corner outfielder.
All right, so LSU, which we like, right?
Yeah.
We like
There was a couple guys that we got.
I'm saying like he was committed to LSU.
Committed to LSU,
like,
right?
So that means like LSU is like, okay, these are type of guys. So that kind of gives them a little something. 6'2", 185. Let's see if I can find some grades on him. Above average arm, excels at controlling the run game. So this is at behind the plate.
Yeah, they didn't know if he would stick there, right?
Well, I don't know about Hodge. That was more of what's his name's like question mark. So they have him as a 50 hit, 40 power.
Hodge, yeah. 50 run.
Yeah.
Kind of surprising for a kid that's a catcher.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. All right.
To hit over power. I mean, that's
hit over power.
White Sox fans, but hit over power is it's the White Sox way.
Yeah, hit over power. Yeah, and I think a lot of people they hear that and they be like, that doesn't win baseball games. When the Rays have been beating the Yankees for years because they had hit over power.
I would say Cleveland's the same.
Yeah. And it's like
the White Sox, to be honest, what they need is to take the next step. And I'm not for sure Braden's it, but I'm not discounting saying he might not be when it's all said and done. But they need their Jose Ramirez or their Bobby Witt or somebody to just that's that stuff in their lineup, and then it's surrounded by these other pieces.
Yeah, for sure.
Jose Ramirez literally carries the fucking Cleveland Indians on his fucking back. Like, whatever they need that game. Oh, you need 2 home runs? No problem. You need 3 stolen bases? No problem. Like,
yeah, Jose Ramirez is special. I mean, he gives you 30-30 every fucking year. That's pretty, Bobby Witt.
And if you watch the games, which you and I do, he ain't stealing bases just to steal.
Nope.
It's the bottom of the 7th. It's a 1-1 game, or they're down 2-1, or they're up 2-1. It's like everybody knows he's going, and he's just like, I'm going here, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. And I'm 32 or something. He's old.
He's 32 years old. Yeah. We definitely need that cornerstone, that cornerstone piece.
Who's a guy you lock up for the many years on a deal like both of them did, and he is the White Sox corner. To your point, who's a cornerstone?
Who's the cornerstone? Who's the next Paul Konerko?
Yeah, who's somebody you just know that you can put and he can literally carry and lead the team.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the Royals last year making the playoffs, they were basically a team of misfits outside of like Witt and Salvi, right? Like it was kind of Vinny didn't have a great year, but they still found ways to win.
Yeah, Vinny was hurt most of the year last year.
Yeah.
Mikhail Garcia was supposed to take the step he took this year. And he didn't.
Man, I hope you were right about him since I traded for him. I mean, he's been good, but.
Oh yeah, I'm right about him. Yeah, I didn't know. Oh yeah, you did say we. What league was that? STS.
That was comeback league. I gave up Duran and Julio.
Oh yeah.
Marte and
yeah.
I flipped my whole dynamic.
You'll be fine.
Of my squad.
That's right. Yeah, we did talk about that. You'll be fine. Michael, you want to talk about like.
But he ain't Kane this year. His selection is so much better. Like that's what I'm curious on. So like,
I think he's top 10 in average. I think he's top 15, top 20 in slug. So, he got 7 home runs, but he's still top whatever in slug.
Yeah, the White Sox picked again. I don't know anything. Eli Brown. Mercer University. Don't even list a position.
Yeah. Let's see.
Says he's born in 04, so he's got to be a high school kid again, right?
No, he wouldn't be high school.
Nah. Said
He
4-year
went to
junior.
yeah
4-year junior.
yeah. Well, he started off.
Well, timeout then.
He's a
How is the other kid a high school senior if he's an 05 and his kid's a 4-year junior in 04? Ray, something don't add up here.
Wait a minute. What did you talking about? The guy we picked before him,
Look at Matthew.
Broughton.
Yeah, look at his birthday. It says high school senior. Motherfucker would be 21 or 20 years old.
Yeah, he's a high school senior according to.
He'd be 20.
Hold on, that doesn't make sense. You're right. Let me double check something. But
because the next kid's a 4-year junior and he's 21. Something's not adding up here on the MLB deal. I don't think that Matthew Boynton is a high school shortstop. Or if he is, he might be. I mean, I'm just going to say he might be a really dumb one if he's a 20-year-old high school senior.
It's a setup, Eric. Why don't they have his birthday on here? This doesn't make any sense.
It says 9/10 of 05. And I know I'm good with numbers, but anybody can do 25 divided by 5. I mean, minus 5. It's 20. Be 20 years old. How's he a high school senior at 20? I guess he'd be 9. Guess he'd be 19 technically.
Depending on his birthday, yeah.
His birthday is not till 9. I guess. But the next kid is like almost a year behind him, and he's a 4-year junior. And the other kid's a.
So we got one dummy and one genius.
I guess. I mean, he's a 19-year-old. He would have graduated at 19 years old from high school. I mean, this day and age, though, did they hold him back for that on purpose? I don't know. For sports, they could have.
Yeah, so.
But he's going to be 20 when usually people would be sophomores in college.
Ooh, he's got a really high leg kick. Ooh, I'm talking about Zach Neto leg kick.
Yeah. I mean, can we get a GPA check on any of these players? Is that anywhere else? Like,
yeah, I don't think so. All right, so this kid, Ellie Brown, or Eli, however you want to say it. Let's see.
Probably Eli.
So 2 years at Mercer. Last year, 320, 459, 401, 860. 71 hits in nine doubles, no triples, 3 home runs, 32 RBIs. I don't know. But he played every outfield position over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So that's something.
I'm sure front offices are ready to have this draft done. It's held a little late in the year. Like, they're already working on next year's stuff, right? Like, and the trade deadline is now 2 weeks away, roughly.
Yep, that's what I was saying last night. Like, trade deadlines is, my birthday, actually.
Yeah.
All the trades got to be done by my birthday. So, July 31st. So, I mean,
2 weeks and 3 days away.
Yep. 429 on base for Lodisi or Lodosi, or however we're gonna say. I can't wait to remember.
Who?
Kyle Lodisi.
Oh yeah.
Number 3 or third round pick.
429.
429 on pace.
What was his batting average?
Let me pull it all the way up. Hold on. Let me pull this shit all the way up. He was Well, damn. I'm clicking this button and it's not giving me what I want.
You almost
Like,
got to go to like baseball reference anymore. Like,
yeah, I'm just going there now. Going there now. All right, so 329, 429, 667.
yeah, we talked about it last night. Exactly 100 points. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
And that's the key. For me, that's such the key. And people are starting to learn. I think.
You talking about the splits? You talking about the splits?
I think people are learning. Because if you tell some of the players that I took heat for, that I said might be bust in fantasy or I wouldn't trust, that don't have those splits, some of that's coming true so far this season.
So Rob says that Broughton is a 11th rounder, was the 11th rounder. He's an honor student, so they will have to go over slot to sign him.
Honor student? He's a 20-year-old honor student, Rob. I'm just kidding. He's 19, but he's going to be 20.
Broughton is coming out of high school and is an honor student. Yeah, he was just making sure. So
I guess it's in Texas. They can do whatever they want down there, I suppose.
Hey, so Rob said, funny thing is, when Ishiba takes over our next cornerstone, won't necessarily have to be a guy that we draft and develop. He has the money to just go get one.
Yeah. I mean, you want to stay out of free agency, though, and you also want to be careful. I know everybody hates Reinsdorf, and don't get me wrong. I think if he's had a fault, it's because he's been too loyal and kept upper management around for too long. But, I mean, nobody wants to play in the free agent market. None of your good teams really do it. And if you go look at even the Dodgers, even the things, they try to avoid it. They even try to avoid the trade deadline. You don't want to pay taxes. Like, everybody understands value. Everybody understands things. But what the new owner does for us is the White Sox were kind of on the cusp and sliding a little bit. The year they signed Benintendi. They kind of needed a spark piece there, and I don't think the money was there to go get it, where now it might be there, to Rob's point. Let's go get that one guy to get that one deal. But at the front office, last thing you want to do is really spend in free agency if you can avoid it. You want to be able to flip your minors, get rid of guys like you want to make the trade that Houston made. You want to trade your last year of Kyle Tucker eligibility and go scoop up Cam Smith, Paredes, and an arm. Like, that's how you can survive and sustain. Playing in free agency would just lead you to the poorhouse because you got to overpay for everybody you're getting. You're paying full tax dollar. And no matter what people think, and I know people hate it, it's one thing that matters in baseball. It's a business. Nobody wants to have negative assets and negative values. And every time you sign a free agent, the first thing he is a negative value. All the time, it's like buying a new car. Second you drive it off the lot, it's less than what you pay for.
Speaking of selling teams, the Rays to sell for $1.7 billion.
Yeah.
That just came out.
That's interesting.
$1.7 billion. And they say they expect the team to be staying to the Tampa Bay area.
It blows my mind they can't draw.
It's from the Athletic.
It blows my mind they can't draw attendance down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Florida people are weird.
I suppose they're just spoiled, I guess. I mean, they have everything, right? They have everything.
I don't know where that came from, but I'm still checking my sources for Benintendi.
Yeah, I looked.
I'm still searching. I'm gonna find it.
I looked. 474, by the way.
Yeah.
Slug since August 1st of last year till current. 474 slug. I can find. Let's see what our current slug leaders are. I am afraid that I might have read a tweet that for him last year.
Yeah, that might be.
He was really hot at the end of the year, right?
He was super hot at the end of the year.
But what number did I just give you?
474.
474 would currently rank him in all of MLB at number 37, right behind Freddie Freeman. Since last year, he is 37.
Okay.
Using that current number.
Okay. So now I feel better. Yeah, that kind of.
But here, let me give you some of the names that people might not think of when you think of slug. Brandon Lowe, Joe Odell, Rafaela, Zach Neto, George Springer, Jeremy Pena from Houston.
I think of all of them as slug.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but I think some people think home runs mean slug. But
yeah. You want to know who number 16 on slug
I love
is?
Rafaela, by the way. Rafaela.
Talk about a grow-up year, right? People were trying to run him out. They were saying he wouldn't even make it because of the Anthony kid and Duran and all that stuff. Like
his value is probably shot through the fucking roof.
Through the roof. Guess who number 16 in the current slug market is? This is just for you.
Oh.
Hunter Goodman.
Know the name.
You know everybody needs to
not sleep on Hunter Goodman.
25. Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda. That's the
Ronda. Yeah, Ronda.
Yep.
You know who's number 8 is? Suzuki.
Oof.
4 is old man Buxton.
I can't believe his turnaround. I was talking to the guys the other night and saying, like, who came into the year saying Brian Buxton was going to be healthy and back to 2021?
Right.
That was not on my fucking bingo card.
You just kind of wait. You just kind of wait for like him in the back of my head.
I won't say it. You said it.
Yeah, I'll say it. George Springer, talk about another bounce back year. He's 28.
Shit, I got Trevor Story, another one. I didn't know.
Story,
I picked up Trevor Story. Like, okay, wow, he's back.
I'd say
Lucas Giolito. Fuck.
By the way, here's guys that Benintendi is out slugging. Let's have some fun on the other way. He's ahead of Mike Trout. He's ahead of Isaac Paredes. He's ahead of Taylor Ward. He's ahead of Matt Olson. He's ahead of Alec Burleson. He's ahead of Jose Altuve. He's ahead of Randy Arozarena.
I could tell you why he's a
Tyler Soderstrom. He's ahead of all those dudes.
I could tell you why he's ahead of all of them.
Yeah.
They don't walk.
They don't walk?
They don't walk.
This is slug only.
I mean, not that's I was thinking on base. But they don't do nothing but hit bombs.
Yeah. They have no doubles, right? Mm-hmm. Bombs or nothing.
Bombs away.
I'm just saying this was my point we were trying to get at. There's different ways to get to slug than necessarily ball over fence.
Yeah. What Benintendi's got how many fucking doubles this year?
I mean, he was a doubles hitter. I mean, that's why he was picked up. Yeah. I mean, he was the first one that supposedly the second they got him, I couldn't believe they got him. If you remember right.
You didn't want him initially.
I did not want him. We were on a pod and somebody came in. I think it might have run with Bonzo since everybody liked that one yesterday. But
they've been running with it too, by the way. I meant to tell you that. Fucking everybody. Bonzo. Insane. Bro.
But he came by and mentioned him. I'm like, that don't fit. And then when you look, I'm like, you know what it was? It was another Band-Aid. Benintendi's it was a non-chaser, ball in play, higher average compared to what Tim Anderson, Luis Robert, Eloy Hernandez, Makata, like it was another Band-Aid pick. But
yeah, it was like we had a team full of patched up blue jeans.
Yeah.
Like they're serviceable.
The value
wear
all
them. They're just
zero.
ugly.
Like it's just so disappointing. I'll never get over that. I will, for the life of me, argue until I'm dead. There was nothing wrong with. By the way, Gunnar Henderson hasn't been the best for me. As I look at 59 slug, he's in a 59th spot. I will go. There was nothing wrong with the rebuild. The rebuild was success. The problem was holding on to everything until it went to zero value.
Mm-hmm.
That was the problem.
Yeah, so Benintendi this year has 23 extra base hits. So there you go.
And how many home runs? Not very many, right? 10?
11.
11, and so 12 others?
Yeah, so he has 11 home runs,
He's got
2 triples, and 10 doubles.
so in 461 plate appearances, which would be less than a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
An average year is probably 550 plate appearances, 600, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
His last 461, he's got 23 home runs
Mm-hmm.
in 461 plate appearances. So on a normal year, that's probably 27 or 28. And to your point, he's going to have 50 extra base hits, to your point, total. And that's where his slugging is coming from. But
so, I mean, we're gonna slug eventually because, like I keep telling people, we have slug in the minors. We just added more slug. Like
people,
so, like
I just think people get
I hate hindsight people. Like, oh, we should have went back. We should have picked Connor Griffin. We should have picked do.
Listen, all the idiots that think we should have picked Connor Griffin. Why? Because he's doing really good in high A. You just think somehow 4 years down the road all that's going to translate? Like, listen, he's got upside. He's got potential. I like the kid, but he don't fit. He never should have took it. Otherwise, you're going to end up like the Pirates. And the reason why it was a terrible pick for the Pirates is your meal ticket is Mr. Paul Skeens. That's your meal ticket. By the time Connor Griffin is ready to play on your team, Mr. Skeens is going to be in the last year of his contract. If you don't learn to understand how to put people together and how to grow teams and organizations, you're going to end up looking like a moron like the Pittsburgh Pirates have for the last 35 years. You got to get it. Got to get it. It's got to fit. It's got to fit. And everybody's all excited. Like, I don't even know. Now you got me fired up because.
What if he comes up next year, though, E?
He can't. He's only 19 and high. He's barely doing anything. He just got moved to high A. Like, he hasn't even been tested yet. They're never pulling this
early. Is he in high A? Yeah,
he just got moved there. He started off in low A. I'm going to his stats right now. I can't handle it. Now you guys got me all fired up about this stuff.
We covered the draft last year when Hagen was picked. And we was just like, yo, that's a good move because of where he is, But now people are just, oh, he's going to be the number 1 prospect next year. We should have picked him.
Yeah, for what?
Hagen's having problems. Noah Schultz is having problems. They have to go to pitching. You know, they got fucking they got to go to pitching limits, and they have to, you know, they can't pitch certain pitches, and they're not learning nothing, and It's a lot of fucking hindsight.
It's a lot of noise. It's a lot of noise. Hindsight. Like, you knew, everybody that knew anything about baseball knew Hagen Smith was going to be controlled this year because he pitched a shit ton for Arkansas last year. He was their horse, and he threw a ton. Everybody knew it. And if you didn't know it, you just didn't know anything. And if you don't think the number 2 pick, number pitcher off the board, by the way, Chase Burns was number 1. If you don't think Hagen Smith is going to light it up in the MLB, you're sadly mistaken. Like,
what about Bubba Chandler?
Yeah.
I mean why haven't the Pirates brought him up?
I can't think of a good reason. I can't think of one. The only logical.
I mean, Jared Jones is hurt.
The only logical thing I could think was, do they want to cap him at some point? So they don't want to bring him up. Number 2, even though I'm not a huge fan of this philosophy, but we saw last night, and you broke it down great on the show, the Royals got like the number 27th pick or 28th pick because they brought up Bobby Witt and they didn't waste service time and they won Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Are they hoping that Bubba Chandler next year could get him an extra pick and they could run off the Rookie of the Year league? I could make an argument for that if you want to know why. What is the aiming limits? I don't know how many he's ever pitched, but yeah. So back to Connor really fast. You're looking at a total of 75 games played in A and high A, and people are ready just to write him into like the Hall of Fame. Like, It's crazy. It's crazy.
How many at bats?
We've got 303 at bats.
Okay.
13 home runs.
Okay.
76 strikeouts. 29 walks. What is interesting?
He's got like 30. He got like 30 stolen bases.
41 stolen bases, 9 caught.
Yeah,
that is intriguing. But I will take Braden Montgomery over Connor Griffin, and whoever has cash or money or pride, just go ahead and DM me and let me know. From MLB standpoint, from a professional major.
So you're saying that the fact that Chris Getz knew all along that he wanted to go get Braden. Braden was going to be a target with the Greg Crochet move.
I think he was a target at the draft, and he thought they might. Yeah, he was a target after a draft.
Yeah,
I'll take Braden Montgomery over Connor Griffin. Let me know. Hit me up.
Why?
I think I think the overall tools are so much better than Connor's are. But we'll see. I mean, we're going to find out. But I just think I really think Braden is the first prospect since probably the White Sox paid I want to say it was $25 million for Luis Robert, is the first potential game-changing prospect the White Sox have had on the offensive side of the ball. Like, I literally think he's potential perennial all-star, borderline MVP getting votes guy.
So, in high A so far, we got 256 plate appearances for Braden. 56 hits, 14 doubles, 2 triples, 8 home runs. And he's got any bags? 4 bags. No, take that back. 10 bags. That's
how many plate appearances?
295.
295, yeah. So he's getting there. And we both think he's going to Double-A here soon.
Yeah, I think
after this little break, right?
After the little break, yeah, he's going Double-A.
I think he's going up.
Oh, Eric. 261, 347, 447.
Yeah. 261, 347?
261, 347.
So 80-point split. And what was the last one?
100 points, exactly.
100-point split. 15 bags.
10 bags.
10 bags. I think he's one of the few. I think he could be. I don't want to put him on him, but I think he could be. Now I'm going to say the word, and everybody wait for the end. But I think he could become Kyle Tucker light. Like, I'm not saying that type of average, that type of power, and that type of deal, but give me 80% of Kyle Tucker's production. You know what I mean? 85% of Kyle Tucker's production.
That's Seiya Suzuki.
Yeah, without the strikeouts, right? And maybe a little more stolen bases. But I seriously think he could be. I think Tucker could go 40-40 pretty easy. I don't know if Braden's ever going to have in that, but I think Brady could have a 30-30 year.
That's who I think I think that's who I think the Athletics think Lawrence Butler is.
Who is?
Lawrence Butler.
Yeah. I think he might be faster. You know what's funny is Tucker's not like speed demon, but he's such a good base stealer.
Yeah, he because he's methodical with it.
Yeah.
Like that's Josh Naylor. He has fucking 12 stolen bases this year. Josh Naylor.
Right.
How? Because he's cerebral with it.
I want to make one other point. I meant to get into yesterday and I forgot. There's something else the White Sox had to do. 2 things. The White Sox were the worst team in MLB history, right? Last year, arguably, I think there was one team maybe that played less games, that lost as many, whatever. When you're going out to try to convince kids to sign with you, even in the draft and even in this, you've got to put together some kind of vision, some kind of plan, some kind of deal that they will buy in. Making that trade of Crochet to get Teal, Braden, who, anybody college knows, Chase, going to get Vargas last year, calling up Montgomery before the draft, even though feelings aside there. But, and then having Cade, having Noah, having Hagen, you've got to have something to sell because you just won 40 games. The other key point of this is talking Will Venable into becoming their manager. You're selling this package. Well, think about it. What if you were one of these kids' fathers? What if we're Billy Carlson's father? Are we going to allow them? Oh boy. Are we going to allow them to go play for the Chicago White Sox organization? Mm-hmm. If you're not a White Sox fan, Ray, are you going to let your kids sign?
I don't want to. I'll be. If I hadn't seen the improvements and what they've done this year, let's just say it was last year, I would have been fucking Eli Manning and
that's what I'm saying. You just don't sign, right?
Archie. I would have been Archie. No, we're not playing there.
Yeah, you don't have to. And in baseball, you really don't
have to. Yeah.
You don't have to at all.
No, you going to college, boy.
Yeah. Or just don't sign. Sign with the team up or sign the team down. Take less money to move up. You have options and deal. So they have to put something together that's first of all, they had to put something together that would sell Will. Mm-hmm. Then they got to put something together that's going to sell these draft jobs. Mm-hmm. Then it's going to have to be something that's going to sell possible free agents come maybe this year or next year. Why would you come sign here on a 4 or 5 year deal if you didn't believe in what was going on? Mm-hmm. A lot of that goes into changing of things. But people can see Teal, they can see Chase, they can see Cuero, they can see Vargas. They know Noah and Hagen and Grant Taylor are on the staff. They're all right, I get it. You even got a few more pieces coming. I get it. This doesn't look terrible.
It gives you a lot of hope, and it makes you a little bit.
Well, you can even.
And then they're fun to watch,
base, right? You can set to our fan base. They're not as pissed. We're 30-60. You said I don't even know the current record, but we're 30-60. They're not mad.
They're not mad. And
last year they were mad as Hornets.
And we're watchable. We're in most games.
Yeah.
Every fucking day we're in the game.
Yeah.
You can see it. It's just that little bit of separation of talent and experience is why we're not winning more games.
And they brought Jonathan Cannon up the year after he was drafted. Mm-hmm. They're not wasting time with other than service time, which are always going to play, of course, but they didn't waste any time with Chase, really any time with Cuero and Teal. They got them up. They're pitching. Taylor skipped AAA.
Yeah.
He was drafted, off of Tommy John. So, if you're a kid, you can be my path to the majors here could be faster than it could be with some programs, right? I could get to the major leagues at a faster foot.
Yeah, you don't want to go to, Tampa.
Yeah, where you're not going to get anything. Or, how about Baltimore? You think Baltimore's doing themselves any favor by holding Basallo down and keep getting catchers? They're not doing or what they did with Kobe Mayo. They're not buying themselves any favors.
No. And why is Basallo still fucking down? They've gone through 4 catchers this year. Can he not catch?
Keep going and signing old broken down ones, and Basallo's down there just hitting bombs.
Yeah. Who they go get? They must have had to get because Gary Sanchez was hurt, and then I guess he came back and played. I don't know. Shit's weird.
They signed somebody else, and I just saw the fantasy world go on fire. Can't believe they didn't call up Basallo, but
it's nasty work. It's nasty work. They should definitely have pulled somebody up.
So that's all. This is part of how your organization is viewed.
Our guy Daniel.
Yeah.
He's high on Opor too.
On who?
Christian Opor.
Yeah.
Opor.
Yeah.
He's high on him. Daniel Victor.
I saw a lot of people were, intrigued by him. I saw some people overreacting, which is White Sox Twitter in general. He's a top 5 prospect, this and that. But it would be nice if some of those guys would hit. There's no doubt. But I'm ready for the second half of the season. Let's get Ariarte up here. Let's get Peyton up here. Put them in the back of the bullpen with Grant.
Yeah,
see how that kind of plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some of these guys out of high A up to the deal, up to the next level, to double A, and see how that stuff plays out. But, I mean, Opar is another lefty. The White Sox have had great success. I tell you who's tearing it up for the White Sox is Zach McDougal.
Oh, McDougal, the pitcher. Yeah. He's in double.
Double A. He came off Tommy John, drafted out of high school.
Yeah.
Same as Opar was a high school kid, I believe. He might have played 1 year of college. I can't remember for sure.
McDougal. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot from McDougal.
Yeah, and he's Rule 5 eligible, so they got to get him on the 40 at some point too this year, or by December anyway. But he, Opar was drafted. He was drafted out of high school over slot spot, but never signed.
Right.
By the Athletics. He went to Florida Gulf Coast for 1 year, and then he came here. But some of these guys need to hit. It'd be nice to hit late round surprises and different things, but I'm telling you, this franchise, you and I have been saying it. This franchise is going to look different after this draft, after this trade deadline, after this international class, after next year's draft, next year's trade deadline, going into those winter meetings.
2027.
Which will be going to 2020. This whole organization is going to look different. It's going to look different.
And we told you, we've been telling people since last year, we started the thing saying, no, 2027.
Yeah.
2027 is competing year.
There was people, and remember when people were trying to tell us Nastrini should have made the opening day roster last year? Now he's like on a DFA. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to understand, we've been so starved of talent for so long. We don't know what talent is, and we're trying to king some of these guys that have been in the organization as saviors. But
well, I think a lot of people are falling to that, where they're saying that that's what some Sox fans are championing for Chase Mydroff. But
but I
don't think he was ever. No, he was never that.
He was never that.
Like to say he's a core guy, I mean that he fits the vision. He fits the thing. Like he's not going to out hit himself out the organization or under hit himself. He's not going to K himself out the organization. Right? He's going to be there. He just has to adjust.
Listen, you have to understand basic baseball principles to understand that what Chase brings to the table. Like the data is all there. I don't have my tweet up, but I want to say it was 97 plate discipline and 99 bat to ball, or vice versa.
It was that.
Yeah, like, dude, that sticks. So what, you're worried about that a rookie guy is having some struggles and midnight slumps? You're worried that maybe he won't slug? Like, dude, how many people – I'll give you one. What did Rafael look like his first year up? You know what I mean? Like, listen, if you don't understand basic core principles and you don't think that Chase is part of the initial core, you couldn't be further wrong from the truth. There's no chance he is not an everyday player for the White Sox his entire tenure for the White Sox. 0% chance.
Yeah, well, let's see if we got any more picks to talk about.
See if we got any more.
All right, so we did. So after Ellie Brown, they picked a guy that was top 200 according to he's a catcher from Texas, Rylan Galvin from Texas in the 13th round. He was ranked by MLB in the top 200. So they ain't even got video for him. And then Max Banks, pitcher from Washington.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me flip that.
What you looking at?
I went back, yeah. So, I see. So you're saying the Galvin kid was top 250.
Yep.
Played at Texas.
Yep.
Both three. Another pitcher.
Yep. Max
College
Banks.
pitcher.
Yep. 6'4", 225. Yep.
4-year junior.
Yep.
Man, it's going to be interesting to see. I really want to see. I wish they just could announce the slots. I know they haven't agreed to deals, but man, that's what I mean. To me, that tells me so much more about the faith of the organization, the kid, what they plan on doing with them, et cetera, is like what their plan for him is. It kind of spells out the situation. But
Yeah, for sure.
it's interesting getting a 200 guy was top 250 at 376. You can never have too much catching. That was one other interesting statement that gets made.
Yeah, the catcher position is so scarce.
So scarce, and how they're like gold on the free agent market. Like I saw today, maybe it was yesterday, San Diego was interested in Corey Lee.
Yeah, I saw that today too.
Yeah,
I don't put that out, but I
just
did
to show you how desperate the catching market is, or whatever.
They struck out on Campusano. Like Campusano is supposed to be the next big thing out there.
Yeah, that's what they made the play for, right? And they missed. So I mean, that's interesting.
It's funny, like
who else has had a nice little stretch and might get us a piece of the deadline, just because he can play multiple positions, is Sosa.
People are saying he's going to leave and he's going to become Romy and play every day for the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, he's got discipline issues and really don't fit the White Sox going forward. But
Lenine Sosa,
he definitely has some bat to ball skills.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I mean, the fact that he can hold down 2 or 3 spots, I can see him. He has one more year of control. I can see him getting a piece for us at the deadline here.
So, we probably won't do a deadline show. My wife will not let me record on my birthday. I know she won't, or she might. She might say it's your day. You do what the fuck you want to do. I don't know, but usually that weekend, I know I'll probably be in New York. So, we got to do a deadline show though for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Ahead of it, we should probably start looking at packages next week. Who we think's going, and who we don't think's going.
Well, we know Hauser is going to bring us right now.
We know Hauser's going. We know anybody expiring can go.
Hauser is going to bring us a nice return because of what he's been doing.
I told you, I think in my personal chat, I wouldn't be surprised because the Mets have ties with him. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't package him with like Robert to the Mets or something.
Yeah, can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
That would be fucking great.
Yeah.
Like send Hauser and Robert over there. They're going to try to give us Jet Williams, I know, and Gerber and Drew Gilbert.
Yeah, and they can throw. And I already love the fact that they're throwing money around. Like, there's a lot more ways to get prospects here. You can buy them, especially at the deadline, because teams want major league pieces, but they can't really afford to pay them because they're already against one of the luxury caps. So just send money with them. I mean, that's what's going to happen with Robert, where he goes. They're just going to they have to pay his contract anyway, just so everybody understands. So they're just going to go ahead and be like, I paid it the rest of the year. Here's the money for it. You get him for free. Give me a prospect back. That's the only way we can get, you can buy prospects. And the White Sox should be doing some of that here at the deadline in order to continue to add to these pieces.
Yeah, we got it.
I don't think anything today shocked us when we talked about it yesterday. We thought it'd be college bats and college pitching, and that's pretty much what I'm looking at going up and down this thing.
Yeah, college pitcher, college pitcher, college pitcher, college pitcher. Every time you see a pitcher, it's college.
Yep.
Like we did the high school college pitcher,
I don't think nothing's surprising here.
Nope, there ain't nothing here. I don't see anything.
I do like the fact they basically got two first round picks. They're going to overpay. I'm happy they're kind of working the local area. It seems to be like their thing with Wolkow, with Schultz, with Montgomery, with this kid. Like they're kind of working the local area.
Yeah.
And they should have, hopefully things go well. They should, arguably, they going to have a good chance anybody to have the number 1 pick next year.
Oof. Wouldn't that be so great?
Early predictions, I would say it's the shortstop out of UCLA, but we'll see what happens. But they should. I mean, they're going to have – we'll find out the winter meetings, but they could have 1-1 next year. to add to all of these other things.
Yeah, because the Colorado Rockies, they're going to have the worst, but they're going to be underneath that.
But they're out of the draft like the White Sox were this year, so we should have the best chance in the deal. I'm also very curious. We've been on the air enough the last 2 days, but I'll give you another prediction. I think I put out a tweet. A lot of people don't, how much I harp about value and understand trade value. Like, people just don't get it. Like, people are talking about maybe moving Shane Smith and understand he really has no value.
No.
Yeah, but he really don't have any value, right? So, but it wouldn't surprise me how starving the pitching market is if you don't see one of Davis Martin, Sean Burke, or Cannon flipped.
I said that a month ago.
Did you? Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. Smith can never go anywhere. He don't have enough value. And he's probably, to be honest with you, a future reliever.
Because Martin, I think he just got hit in the fucking head the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
He got hit in the it was flush too.
Yeah. He got some glove on it, thank God, but
I don't think he got any glove on it.
I thought I already got some. I thought I already stayed in the game.
Huh?
I thought I already got some glove and he stayed in the game, but
I don't know. It looked bad. I don't know. I didn't go too much. I saw it. I said, "Ooh, god damn!" And
and they might not be able to get anything from Martin just because of his current injury. But like, I could see Burke, him, or Cannon getting moved.
Yeah,
just because of right now, you can get probably 15 million prospect, 12 million for him, and the team won't mind taking the chance because pitching is scarce, and you're going to get lots of years of control with them. I could see it.
All right. Well, I guess we're not going to get no more picks today. I think that we're done. Well, if they do get more picks, we won't be covering it because I'm done. But we're up to round 14, so they're going to be picking 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more picks. So we'll see what the White Sox do, but I'm pretty satisfied. I'm pretty happy with where we are, especially the first. I would say first 7 rounds. I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. Plus,
I can't wait till next week, or hopefully we can by next week. I just want to break down the slot values.
Yeah, we will. We will.
That's what I want to see.
We will.
A few things I did. What did we say yesterday? Did we pay Billy Carlson more than the Reds did Steele Hall? That's what I want to. One of the first ones off my bat.
Yeah,
I want to see.
Gotta know. We gotta know.
Gotta know. I hate that I don't know. People can move faster.
Maybe you'll find something. Maybe you'll find out Steele Hall's first, because I think the Red Sox had less. I mean, not Red Sox. The Reds had less picks this year.
Yeah, I hope we find out. I'd like to know.
All right. Well,
let's get out of here, buddy.
You get out of there. You got to get out of there. You got to get on the road. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go chill with the wife and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for showing up again.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. If you see any
if you see slot money
stuff, send it to me tonight, Ray.
Yeah, I will. If y'all see it, send it to Eric in his DMs. So
yeah,
like you see it. But
I'm joking.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for showing up again. It's been a ride these last couple of days, but we're gonna end it for right here. We're gonna cut the lights off and be up out of here. Thank you.